Lieutenant Beale, thank you for the kind introduction. This is such an honor. To be granted the sponsorship of the new Coast Guard Cutter Terrell Horne, named in honor of my brother, and represent the entire Horne family, is a tremendous privilege for me, and I am deeply touched. I know this is also very special to my brother, and that his spirit will be with this crew and all the crews which will serve aboard in years to come. All the Horne family members and friends of the family are also deeply touched by this incredible honor. I am so glad we have so many family members here to share in this very special day. To have close friends of our family present is very special as well. Thank you for attending. To everyone present, you have my sincerest thanks and that of the Horne family for being here. Thank you all. From my discussions with Terrell, with his shipmates, and from all that I have read, especially the documents contained in my brother's service record, the U.S. Coast Guard was an important part of his life. He had such caring for the well-being of his shipmates and was so dedicated to the Coast Guard as Admiral Schultz described in his remarks. The great pride my brother took in wearing his Coast Guard uniform is very evident by his special smile shown in the various photographs taken of him during his service in the Coast Guard. I know with all my heart and soul that if my brother were here today, he would be honored and humble to be a member of this plank owner crew of the U.S. Coast Guard's newest cutter. Just as the Terrell Horne crew before you now, my brother would be beaming with joy, standing tall and proud, ready to get underway on patrol to carry out all the important work of the U.S. Coast Guard. It is an added privilege to be a participant in this Coast Guard commissioning ceremony as the Terrell Horne 31st Cutter of the Sentinel class will now begin to carry out many important missions in the waters off the coast of California and beyond. May God's guiding hand and special blessings be with Lieutenant Beale and the crew as they accept charge of this new vessel and embark on their new assignment. I know my brother will be with them each time the Terrell Horne goes to sea. Lieutenant Beale, please join me at the podium. Please accept this framed gift as a symbol of my sponsorship of the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Terrell Horne. Admiral Schultz, I thank you and the U.S. Coast Guard for this special honor, granting me the sponsorship of the newest cutter, the Terrell Horne. Lieutenant Beale, a special note of thanks to you and your crew for making me feel like family. I also want to thank Coast Guard personnel, the commissioning committee, Bollinger Shipyards, L3 Technologies, the Coast Guard Foundation, and a special thanks to retired Captain Grant and so many others that worked so hard to make this ceremony very special, one that will be remembered forever. I can hear my brother saying, "A job well done by all." To my grandfather, participating in this ceremony is extremely special. My grandfather had a significant influence on my brother wanting to make servicing in the U.S. Coast Guard a career. Granddad, a special note of thanks to you, first for all you've done for our family over these many years, for your military service in the U.S. Air Force, and all your community service, and thirdly, for your participation here today, as your presence has added greatly to the significance of the ceremony. Thank you. As I end my remarks, I must mention again how deeply touched I am to represent my brother's entire family here today and those that were unable to join us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Officers and crew of the Coast Guard Terrell Horne, lay aboard and bring our cutter to life.
Please rise when playing the Semper Paratus.